my pan. The term iPad kid, which I'm sure that you've heard of, is something that you may hear often on the popular app called TikTok. And essentially, it's where people make fun of the little kids that are addicted to their iPads. And it's pretty funny, but honestly, children today are given access to technology very easily. And parents tend to just hand their child a piece of technology to keep them quiet, distracted, and more. And 80% of parents, according to Pew Research Center, say that their child ages 5 through 11 use or interact with the tablet daily. This is a lot of children being face-to-face with technology, and since so many children have access to it so easily, it brings to question how it affects them intellectually, socially, and mentally. In this, we are now going to explore issues that occur in children because of technology use. I think that there are many issues that have arisen due to younger kids using technology, and according to Florida Tech, about 1/3 of children's time is spent on technology. And this is a lot of time, especially for the demographic of little kids, that they still have a lot to learn about the world and they still have a lot to learn socially and mentally. So also according to Florida Tech, technology has been proven to harm a kid's attention span. And Jim Taylor, with a PhD in psychology, states that when a lot of children use technology, their brain adopts an approach to thinking where they scan evidence all at once instead of using things like their imagination or just critical thinking skills. Essentially, it prevents them from using their imagination, like I said, and just being able to focus on what's occurring. Florida Tech also emphasizes that technology hurts a child's school performance. An English teacher told the New York Times that students now lack the attention span to even read assignments on their own. I talked to my mom, who works with kids grades kindergarten through 5th grade, and she claims that many kindergartners coming in know next to nothing about what's going on. Like, they don't even know their shapes, alphabet, and easy stuff like that. And when me and my brother were that age, we knew that stuff coming into kindergarten. We knew it in preschool even. And she also states that many of her students use technology excessively, and when they use it for educational purposes at school even, they struggle to stay on task and focused because they get distracted by other apps and games. Another issue with technology use in kids, according to WGU Indiana, is that it creates social interaction issues. Many kids prefer to use their technology instead of being face-to-face with someone, and this really creates a communication barrier between kids and the real world, and it prevents them from being social, and it makes it difficult for them to make friends or talk to others. So now that we've discussed 3 prominent issues that result from technology use, we're going to talk about how children have easier access to technology in comparison to the past. So children clearly use technology a lot more today than they ever have, and that's just simply because it's a new day and age, and technology use is at an all-time high. For example, when I was a child, I had little to no technology access simply because these devices did not start existing until I was about 12 years old. And another reason children have such high access is the parents just give it to them for whatever reason, like I said earlier, to get them to be quiet, to distract them, to give them something to do. And according to Pew Research Center, 71% of parents of children ages below 12, they're concerned that their child spends too much time on technology, meaning a large number of parents don't give their child a screen time limit meaning that they give their kids the access to the technology, but now they're worried that their child spend too much time on it. So now that we have talked about the fact that parents give their child the access to the technology because it's so normal in society, we're now going to discuss solutions to prevent these issues from occurring. because there's so many issues that result from little children using technology, it is up to older generations and especially up to the parents to encourage solutions to prevent their excessive use of technology. You can encourage the kids to do simple things like playing outside, playing with toys, especially playing with other kids, and instead of just handing them a piece of technology when they get bored at a young age. And this gives them the opportunity to use their imagination and to especially develop their social skills. Limiting screen time is something huge that we can also do to prevent these issues from occurring. Because technology use, it's still going to happen in kids no matter what, because it's so prevalent that we can't just simply be like, no technology. And technology is also used for education, so they're going to have access to it no matter what. But if you limit the screen time, then they won't live up to all these negative effects as easily. And overall, young children should have minimal access to technology until they are both mentally and physically developed. When parents openly give technology access to such young kids and have zero limit, they can develop these terrible issues in life, and these issues can be prevented if we just take action while they're still young.